In an address to the Russian people today, Vladimir Putin claimed he's developed a new arsenal of weapons that the U.S. cannot counter. These include a nuclear-powered cruise missile, a hypersonic missile that can strike anywhere, and a nuclear-powered underwater drone. For more on this, we're joined by Michael Morell, the former #2 at the CIA and a CBS News senior national security contributor. Michael, first of all, what do you make of Putin's comments?
Jeff, I think you hit the nail on the head when you said Cold War. There should be no doubt in anyone's mind that after the invasion of Georgia, the invasion of Ukraine, the intervention in Syria, the meddling in our election, the attack last week by Russian mercenaries on U.S. forces in Syria, that we are again in a Cold War. We are in conflict with Russia, and the statements yesterday are a reflection of that.
As he tries to recreate that world dynamic, U.S. versus Russia.
Right.
Let's move on to another part of the news of the day here, which is ISIS. And there's been talk now of ISIS trying to develop this weapon of mass destruction, whether it's a chemical weapon or something else. What are you hearing?
So there seems to be intelligence reporting that suggests that ISIS wants to bring a chemical weapon to the United States and to conduct an attack. This has been a long ambition of not only ISIS, but of other jihadist groups to conduct an attack using weapons of mass destruction. I think what's most interesting in this case is that ISIS has actually developed chemical weapons in their caliphate, and they actually used them on the battlefield during the war that they fought over the last 3 years.
Is this less them bringing one into the U.S. as opposed to bringing the components here and then trying to put it together?
So it seems like the reporting suggests that they want to bring one here. I have my doubts about whether they could do that. These are extraordinarily difficult to transport. They're difficult to get by immigration and customs. I think it's more likely that they might try to build one here, send the instructions to somebody here who's following them, and try to do it here.
Michael Morell, thanks very much.
You're welcome.